today's cup of coffee.
Hi, I'm eating pizza.
He is eating pizza.
I am.
And it's okay.
So I'll probably not be able to talk for most of the parts, but it's okay.
It's just like fast times at Ridgemont High back from the 80s. Any of y'all who are old enough to remember that? Spicoli going in with his pizza. And it's like
good pizza.
Yeah, he had
good
delivered.
pizza.
He had the pizza delivered to the classroom. So
If that was possible, I'd be down for that.
Well, what happened was that the teacher, I can't remember his name right now, he had divided he divided the pizza amongst the students, gave everybody part of the pizza except Spicoli. So that was his punishment, to sit there. He had ordered the pizza to be delivered during class. That was not good. And then, because he was a stoner, he really was. That was the one where he was beating himself in the head with the shoe, talking on the phone to his friend, going, "Hear that? That's my skull.
I never watched it.
So wasted." Well, it had some really good parts to it. Then it had some that's just not so much that I look back on it. I would urge you to watch it on your time. Comment from the quote from the movie. On our time, I figure if I'm here, that it's our time, and there's nothing wrong with a feast during our time.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
You'll have to watch that, because there are things now that I'm not comfortable watching with Kid.
No, and there's things I'm not comfortable watching in front of you.
Right. That's understandable. All this does go into play with our cup of coffee today, which upcoming movies. My God,
so many upcoming movies about demons, though.
That's what I was looking at. Now, we have I think it's a solar eclipse. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's coming up on April the 20th, which that will be interesting. Yeah. But on the 14th, there are 3 movies. There's other ones that's going to be released on that day. But 3 of them dealing basically with demons.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's a lot.
We had noticed that.
Were we back in the 70s again?
I don't know. Now, one of them, Renfield, and that's where Dracula is being played by Nicolas Cage. That one, the trailer on that one looks really, really good. It almost looks like it's...
That one does not count. That one is a B movie and a half.
It's fun as hell.
That is not a horror movie.
It's going to be sort of like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
It is not a horror movie.
So I figure that's going to be campy as hell, and it's going to be great.
Pure camp.
Wonder if it's been so long since we've been to a theater. My God. And I don't know if I ever asked if they sell coffee there. Coffee slurp incoming. I need to ask that.
Of which there is none.
In my ginormous Mary Poppins bag, I can probably smuggle in some cold brew.
Okay.
And Raisinets. You gotta have the Raisinets.
Raisinets.
And since they screwed with the theater popcorn back in the 80s, and the reason it was so good was they fixed it in coconut oil. Mm-hmm. And you had the experts, the science that came out and said that it was a matter that coconut oil was heinous for you and it was bad. And so they stopped using the coconut oil.
Well, fuck them.
And then the popcorn was never quite as good. And then several years ago, they're like, oh no, actually coconut oil is really good for you.
Yeah,
it is. They never went back to using it in the theaters.
I think they did.
I don't know. It's not the same. Nothing is the same.
I don't know. We haven't been there in a while.
Well, that's true. But I don't want to pay $15 for popcorn.
I will cough up that $15 if I have to for that theater popcorn. I have no shame.
But as far as going to see that one,
I will whore myself out for that theater popcorn.
I actually really do want to go and see that one.
For that fresh theater popcorn.
Yeah, but you got to make sure it's fresh and it's not some of that that's been sitting in the bottom of the whatever popcorn
I'll take
popper
that
machine.
too. I'll take it too. I'll take it too,
No,
along with
that's
the stuff
nasty.
that's on top.
That's stale and nasty. You might as well find some that's been laying about on the floor if you want that. I mean, it's about the same.
I wonder if any of them have a Kinder Joy.
Anyhow,
Speaking of which, I have a Kinder Joy,
he
and this is the
does.
first time I've
He
ever had
does.
any Kinder Joy.
I don't
So
think they allow those to have toys here in America because kids here are much apparently stupider than they are over in Europe.
okay. It's in
Anyhow,
half. What do we do now?
also on the 14th, The Pope's Exorcist. And this was based on true events.
Yeah.
And if I didn't write down the exorcist's name, but he really good stuff. I want to go see that one. I hate that I didn't write down the name.
I am that one person in the theater with the loudest with the loudest thing.
You're the one that I turn around and give a really nasty look to.
Yeah. Oh hey, look! I accidentally opened the toy first.
It's the
What
one
the
to sit there.
bird? What the fuck? Why is it a bird?
I don't
Wait,
know.
what's the blue thing?
Going back to the focus.
No, wait.
Focus.
There's a weird blue thing in it.
Hopefully
what the
they will
fuck
up
is
his
that?
ADHD medication
Weird blue
soon.
thing,
I'm
and
going
it's
to
got
ask.
something attached to its belly. It's green. I don't know.
Anyhow,
what this
The
is.
Pope's
Hold up,
Exorcist
hold
is
up.
supposed to be really good.
Oh
and I
yeah,
think
the
that
Pope's Exorcist.
The oldest kid actually
Those
was
trailers
interested
are
in going
freaky
to
as
see
fuck.
that one too. And he doesn't. He is not sociable. He comes out of the house once every month or two.
Those trailers for that movie are freaky as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of like legit stuff. So that sounds really something to see. And also another one, it's called Nefarious. And I would like to see that one also. That's where the guy, and I don't know whether it's based on true events or not. Probably not.
Yeah.
But that he was in prison for murder or something like that. And he was possessed. He had been possessed. It's called transient possession is what that is. And that is a thing. That they're not perfectly possessed, I think, was one of the terms that Malachi Martin had used. But the transient, we've seen this before. We have seen this. And it comes and goes.
Right.
And when the person is possessed, there's no memory of the time that they were possessed. Did I say that right? When they're not possessed.
Yeah.
So, very much interested in going to see that one.
Yeah. Look at the candy.
Then, on the 21st, the only reason we're watching commercials or have access to them is through Roku.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much.
That they've been showing some of these. Evil Dead Rise. And that's supposed to come out April the 21st. And I will tell you that I tried to watch the Evil Dead series, and I absolutely adore Bruce Campbell. And so they had the series that was on Netflix. I didn't even make it through 10 minutes because I don't want to watch something that's vulgar. I don't, it was just like, no, I do not. I don't want to sit and watch porn. And I was very disappointed. No, this was. It was actually damn close to it.
The rest of the show is actually really good. There's little to no nothing in it.
But I didn't even on the Evil Dead that's on the Netflix, the series. Okay, I don't know, but like I said, that first little
one with Bruce Campbell. Yeah, there's little.
I don't know. Like I said, that sort of.
I don't know. Correct me on that.
It set the tone. I don't know, because after that, I was just done with it. I wasn't willing to go back and watch any of the other. It just sort of ruined it for me. It's pointless. Added nothing to the story. So I don't know whether this Evil Dead Rise thing would be any count or not. I know on some of the commercials and stuff, if they start doing any of that incantation shit, no, the volume goes off. Because we do not want to summon something intentionally or unintentionally.
Unless you're in a theater, and then you're kind of screwed.
Oh no, that's one of those. I'll put my fingers in my ears and I will do the la 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 la. I can't hear
I'll put my
anything.
earbuds in real quick.
So I don't intend to go see this one in the theater. I really don't. Um,
I would
and
like
then
to.
another one that I haven't seen the trailer for yet is War of the Worlds: The Attack, and that's supposed to come out on April the 21st. Also,
I haven't seen the trailer for that
I
one yet.
haven't either. There was a couple of them.
It must be not that good.
I don't know. It's just for whatever reason we're getting the horror flick commercials on what we watch.
Yeah.
One of them that has already been released, it was called Chupa, and it's for kids, but it was based on the chupacabra. And so little kid finds a chupacabra, and it's all adorable and everything like that.
I
And
like that.
so kinder, friendlier
Kind of friendlier chupacabra.
cryptids, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they did that with E.T., so I don't know. A chupacabra, from what the real accounts are, will chew your face off.
Very much so.
So, do we really need to have movies that are the fluffy, cute and fluffy stuff on these things?
No.
But
No, we don't.
That with the demons, and Kid and I had noticed that several weeks ago, and it's like, what is it with all the movies based around demons? Now, I don't believe in coincidence. And for 3 of them
I
to
just found
be
it odd.
released on one day,
Yeah.
that's weird. And like I said, with the eclipse coming up next week, which according to the astrology sources that I use, that's supposed to be pretty intense. At least it doesn't come across America this time.
Mm-hmm.
It's that upper edge of Australia and some of the island nations that's up above there. Yeah. So Kid's just looking at me eating his Kinder Egg. Well,
It's actually really good.
I was gonna say, was it worth all the hype?
Yeah.
Because the Easter candy was on sale today.
Yeah, I give it 5 stars. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Don't know what the fuck that toy is though. I'm confused by it, but I'll definitely use the sticker for something.
It'll be all right. Final thoughts on movies, upcoming movies?
I just find it odd that there's a lot of demons.
Yeah.
A lot of demon
Yeah.
stuff.
So
makes me suspicious. But
it does. It makes me suspicious also. But
and that's pretty much it. That's all that I have.
one movie in a day is about all that I can do, because I have learned over the years, if you see 2 or 3 back to back, one who can sit still for that long, I certainly can't.
At that point, it just becomes background noise.
Well, and it just, I don't know, you don't have time to process the movie, because I like to watch something and then...
Unless it's a movie that you've seen like 500,000 times.
Yeah, even then, if you see 2 or 3 of them, it's like they all run together.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't remember which one you saw what in. So that's not fun to me. Yeah. Other people may do that. They may go back to back to back on it. But yeah,
who can?
When we get a chance to see these, we'll definitely report back whether it's worth the money or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what ticket prices are now. My God, we'll have to hit the matinee.
Expensive. I think they're like $20 or $15 or something.
Well, the hell with that. We may have to do like pay-per-view or some shit like that, whatever they got now.
I think maybe $16.
If you hit a matinee, a lot of times they're not horrible, which I would rather hit the matinees anyhow.
What time is a matinee?
Before dark.
Okay.
So it depends on. Usually they're about anywhere from 12 to 4 or something like that.
What is the night crowd like?
It's crowded. It's noisy. It's one of those that people a lot of times are doing stupid shit, sitting behind you, putting their feet on your chair, cellophane, talking, cell phones, all that stuff, which is why I stay in the house. If I'm here in the privacy of my own living room, the only person that's going to be rattling cellophane is going to be Kid. Yes, I give him dirty looks too when he does that.
Yeah, she does, and I do it anyway because I live here. I am co-host,
You are co-host, but
and you laugh at my.
I don't make noises when you're watching something.
We are in it. We're not watching it, and I hear you perfectly clear. But we.
No, when we're watching movies, here's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
usually make noises.
No, unless like it's a movie that we're just shitting on and making commentary about.
Well, that's different.
Yeah,
That's like Mystery Science Theater.
yeah.
Now, those are fun to do.
Baby oopsie. Now that how do
that
you
was
not
great.
just sit
Oh,
there?
God, that was great.
How do you not just shit on that the whole time?
Well, that was the whole purpose of that. I mean, it was just, yeah, campy as hell. Just one of those fun things to make fun of. That's the whole basis of it.
Yeah.
So, that's your final thoughts on the soon-to-be released demonic movies?
Yeah, pretty much. And that Pope one, that one's apparently based off of a true story.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that one's going to be like, ooh, and I know that we're all going to go see that one.
I hope so. I hope we can get oldest kid, convince him to go see that one.
Yeah.
Hopefully he will. If you've had experiences with paranormal or supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, if you would like to share with people, maybe you've seen an upcoming movie that we've missed, because this is not an extensive list. We just did the ones that interested us. Some of this other stuff, no.
Yeah, nah. Nah, fam.
Yeah, it's like, and I understand very much the agenda that has been pushed for a very long time. I'm hoping that they're beginning to figure out that the agenda is not fucking working. I think that when Top Gun was like one of the biggest sellers worldwide in years, that gave some people a clue, which we never did get to go see that one, but that one was supposed to be pretty good. And there was one that was released a few days ago, and I can't think. It's like I'll have it on the tip of my tongue, and then it'll go away.
I don't know then.
I don't know either. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
But if you want to send us an email, it's cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and the email address, not the link. We don't have a link today. The email address will be in the description box.
Yeah, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
Know that you're loved.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Uh-huh.
It's about time that we have a little bit of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Go out and watch something. Don't forget to smile and laugh. Even if it is gallows humor, that's okay. Now's the time to
It is
have
fine
that.
to have gallows humor.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and Lord willing, we'll see you on the next go.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.